but it looked like it was its own game.
But yeah, that's my only SGF wish list. Just the first trailer for Sonic 3, finally.
Be in Games Fest?
Oh, sorry?
Would that be in Games Fest?
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna guess it probably would count for something in the Summer Game Fest. I mean, let's not forget was it last year there was that Twisted Metal series?
Yeah. True.
I mean, whoever wants to give them some advertising money can get a spot. Media related.
Oh yeah,
And gaming related.
The whole thing where apparently a trailer feature in the Summer Game Fest costs what, $250,000 for 1 minute?
Quite really?
Who knows? It's very expensive to do it. So I don't know how that ends up.
I mean, when you're asking $250,000 per trailer, I'm surprised that you do get sponsorships for the Summer Game Fest, and even the Game Awards, as a matter of fact.
I hope there's a steep discount for indie game devs and that's just
I think from the stuff that's come out over the last couple of days, the stuff indie games have that fee waived altogether.
I know one
really?
thing that has been announced already is that the Dragon Prince franchise, I guess you could say, is putting out a mobile game, and that's supposed to be at Summer Games Fest.
all the the Netflix series.
Yes.
Oh, I actually like that series. Unironically, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want a mobile game, but I mean, it is what it is. Everyone wants to go mobile these days.
And it'll be written off for tax purposes. Oh wait, wrong streaming service. Actually, no, they all do it, actually.
Huh?
Oh, having pre-existing stuff taken off your services, all for a tax write-off.
Oh yeah. That annoys me.
So basically, the David Zaslav style of running a company. I think I said his name right.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Possibly. But usually Jeff tends to post teasers. And I don't see any teasers today, which is a little bit weird.
I haven't really seen anything related to the Summer Game Fest today, so I'm mostly going in blind.
He's posted a good amount, apparently.
Yeah.
I looked on Twitter, and his hashtag has a bunch of stuff from him today, but not like last year, where he posted previews for 4 hours before it happened.
I mean, apparently it's supposed to be a 8 out of 10 show this time.
There's a trailer I'm hoping gets put in. It's I think it was last Summer Games Fest, but still hasn't come out yet. It's a Souls Journey to the West type game where you play as Sun Wukong. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Actually, I think they might be showing off here. I don't know.
I mean, it already did show up last year. I'm not sure it's gonna show up again.
It doesn't come out. Ooh, it's starting.
Let me just give my hot take on last week's State of Play, though. State of Play was just mid. It was basically Overwatch clone, another Souls game.
Yeah.
The only real pick for that was Astrobot, because we need more games like that aren't overblown cinematic $70 experiences.
Weird dress-up adventure.
Oh, that one I'm a little hyped for.
Okay, I think I need to turn it up a bit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Let me know if you guys can like hear my
We
Yeah, for
are
my mic.
so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live
If
from
you
the
kinda
YouTube
lower
theater
it
here
down.
in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment.
Actually,
And I
let me
know
go a
if you
little
watch
bit more.
this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing
We
games
are
to show you
indeed,
from
Jeff.
creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
2 hours? This is gonna be interesting then.
But let's also face it, this has
I would
been a
hope.
tumultuous
I'm gonna
and
go till
difficult
midnight.
Whoa,
year
he's-
with company layoffs and studio closures.
He's finally acknowledging the
all
layoffs.
of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving
Well,
and
you knew
changing.
it was gonna
And
happen.
thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right?
I
get
wonder
excited
why
because
Power World and
new
Helldivers
ideas,
took off
new
so
teams,
much.
and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show.
I'm just wondering why he's taking until now to acknowledge the
Franchises
layoffs.
on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and
I
Harry
mean,
Potter, but also smaller titles.
was gonna
that
have
are
to bring it up at the
created
beginning.
by single individuals.
He can't just blow it
and
off.
Yeah.
First-time creators that we invited to be
Not
part of the
this time
show
anyway.
Because we think this platform
No.
is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how
I mean,
we together
tomorrow's gonna have a lot
grow
more
the gaming
indie,
community.
but
And we are going to do that today.
I'm
And-
over the
fine
next
yeah.
2
with
hours,
him
we have a
doing
lot
some
of
here
games
too.
to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
I mean, most of the shows are indie-centric, so we're gonna be spoiled for choice.
Well, we're probably gonna see a lot of the same games repeatedly.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced.
Hi, King.
game.
Okay.
I see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh sure,
Let's
I get
go.
that a lot.
Oh, this is the Lego Horizons game, isn't it?
Rage, empathy. Oh, hilarity. Strength. And what
Yep.
is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh. Sorry, gotta go.
Like Horizons are a Dawn game.
Yep.
That hot dog guy is Aloy.
I
an
still haven't even
amazing
played the
video
second
game
one
lead.
yet.
Same.
Tear it through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down.
This seems like a crossover that.
In the eye. And cut fire.
Oh, I guess
Nope, it's supposed to be a straight-up Lego Horizons, Lego Horizon.
Friends, you know.
No, I mean this feels like a crossover. It's like putting a hat on a hat. I don't know why. I just get that vibe. It
Oh,
looks,
oh.
it looks fun,
Whose side are you on?
but no, it looks
What
great.
is this place?
Collecting all the shiny
I know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I like it. It looks cool.
and making a home.
It's like a full open world game, or it's like a.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one.
Eh,
Here we go.
I'm just trying to wonder, why Horizon?
Yeah.
Down you go.
I mean,
I mean, it was popular.
if they wanted a
Second one came
Yeah.
out at the wrong time, but
if they wanted a child-friendly IP to turn it into a Lego game, they literally have one right there. Oh, hang on, Switch?
Next is gonna be Lego Baldur's Gate 3.
Oddly, no
There
mention
you
of
go.
Xbox.
Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later
Maybe
this
it's not
year
context
for
box.
PlayStation, but also day one on PC
That
and
would be
Nintendo
weird.
Switch.
Very
It's a
weird.
playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player
Oh,
action
lighthearted
in
story.
mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Never played it, so.
This looks a bit like an extraction shooter, and I am not interested in that kind of shooter at all, honestly.
I mean, survival game, not necessarily bad.
Yeah, I just don't like the absolute risk of losing everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's not really fun.
No.
I mean, there's some people that, like, you know, are sadists, and they're fine with that, but I am not one.
I like these type of games.
I don't see anything special here, then.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of,
Vibe.
you know, co-op zombie shooters.
First of all, put in the chat Dead Island 3. Oh, that. This game seems like it'd be fun, like with
Coming this Halloween.
with,
Looks
like, a group of
really,
friends.
really intense. All right, to introduce our
Well,
next
I
game,
don't
please join
see-
me in welcoming someone
I don't
who I've
think
known
it-
for over a
it'd be
decade.
like
She's
a
been a huge fan of
very
some
fun
of our
game to play
reveals
by
like
yourself.
Street Fighter 6
I
a few
mean,
years ago,
that's
and
the
of course
thing
Final
for
Fantasy
all
VII
of
Rebirth
the
last
co-op
year.
shooters
And she was
like
sitting in the
that.
audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage.
No, some can be
Thrilled to have her with
some
us.
can be
Please
played by
welcome
yourself and
Curious
like
Joy.
if you vibe.
I hardly even have friends to play with, so... Yeah.
Wow, what are we then? Wow.
What?
That's Rose.
Jeff.
What?
Hi, everyone. I am so
No.
excited to be
No,
here at
I'm
Summer
kidding.
Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
Pass! Auto pass!
Quidditch,
No
we all
thanks!
wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Again, no thanks.
Like, oh, on my birthday.
That's Harry
thought
Potter Quidditch
there was
Champions
gonna be an
launching
update to the
worldwide on
existing
September 3rd for
game in
consoles
that universe
and PC.
to add Quidditch.
Now we move from the Potterverse to a
No.
brand new world.
They said
It
they weren't
hails from
adding
a
it for
single
some reason.
developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in
Well,
Seattle, who's been
probably
making
because
games all
this
by
was
himself
coming
for a
out,
decade.
but
His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan
Yeah.
favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
I was gonna pew. I can already see it. Like,
Is this like those prison escape maps on Gmod? That's what I'm thinking.
It looks like the Roblox game we have to escape from prison. I can see this being like a game that everyone on Twitch plays like all at once. Like
And then it dies in
Legal
like
Company.
3 months.
Yeah, like Leave the Company. Yeah.
These things remind me of that alien from the Disney movies.
Which one? Disney now owns more than one Alien franchise.
The original one they made with the Knot Princess. I forget the names because I don't care too much about Disney movies, but using spoons to tunnel out though, man.
Not gonna lie, that actually looks like a lot of fun.
Alright, it might be a vibe.
Yep,
Cool, cool.
that really is a vibe. 2025. I don't know, to be honest.
Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
Like
All
vibe.
right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part
Hell
of
yeah.
the Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small
Like,
taste
right.
of what's to come.
Like think about buying it when they came out with like half the quests are locked down like the deluxe edition.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
We should get moving.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I just noticed.
Yeah, I really
everything
need to
we're showing
see
you so
more
far, I think it's
before I
gonna be,
decide on
coming
that.
out, this
Well,
year.
we'll see more on Monday.
It's so cool that there's stuff
True.
that we're going to get to
Remember?
play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams,
all
a few weeks ago, I had a
year.
chance to play through
And I'm
this
sure we'll get to
once,
play
and I
that day
have to
one,
say,
actually.
It is really spectacular. Now
yeah,
it comes from
Ubisoft
the best
partner and all that.
creators of the Game Award-winning game Greece. It chronicles the story
Oh, wow.
of Alba, a woman
and like
bound to a
locking
curious
half the
wolf
game
cub.
behind
Here's your first
behind the
ever look
deluxe edition.
at the gameplay.
Everyone's been doing that for years. I'm not sure why all of a sudden people are just kicking off about it.
I think I've seen a little touch of this.
Hollow, whatever it's called, Hollow Knight.
I mean, very similar art style to that. True.
Oh no, dog! No! Oh my god.
Pet the dog! Pet the dog!
Oh, the dog. If dog petting is possible, that's the game. Game of the year. As seen in Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate got popular for a very different reason, involving an animal.
That's lose.
I know this isn't my type of game, but I can see why people would be interested.
Yeah.
Why does the wolf have, like,
Trust me, that game is
tree-style
such a
horns?
true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to
Also,
play.
why is
and
it
there's
so
much
big?
more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. Each of us.
This is making me think of Civilization.
Actually, I think the 2K website leaked this by accident. I think this might be Civ 7.
Or Assassin's Creed. Like, no, because the next one's in Japan.
No, this is definitely Civ 7.
Oh yeah.
It shall be.
Nice.
I have played every Civilization game, but
So basically, when it comes out, we're gonna say goodbye to you for a while. Then.
well, I can't play it on stream, so
Oh. Yeah.
they just don't tend to do well when you try to stream them.
Fair enough.
But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the
I would
full
have
reveal
liked to see
of
some gameplay
Civilization
then.
7.
How did
In
they
the
change
meantime,
it?
Stay civilized.
Probably the same game with like upgraded graphics, probably.
Okay, this might be
No.
the Wukong game.
It is looking like it. That outfit is totally Lubu.
Lebu.
Yes, from the Three Kingdoms.
Okay. I didn't know what he
mean,
meant.
Obviously, it's a monkey, but the outfit is totally his, with the big like feathers and everything.
Yeah. No, the fact that you could the fact that you can have a weapon that shrinks to be small to put in your ear is just kind of cool when it no matter how you look at it. Like, oh, I'm being threatened. Let me just pull my weapon out of my
I
ear.
wanna store something in my ear though.
If I look to the right, I'm guessing there's like a physical headband.
I guess. Oh, of course.
You probably have to do that there.
I was gonna say Asgard's Wrath. I'd love to check this out someday, but I want to get a quest free, so I can actually play it the way it's meant to be played. You know?
I literally don't have enough space in my room to do VR. So.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
You'd be surprised on how I make the whole space thing work with my VR streams.
More than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again.
I just saw a moving house.
Also, riding motorcycle. I'm all for that.
And what looks like Beast Mode from Gears 3, which, by the way, Microsoft, bring that back.
What Microsoft this is post like games I like. Like, go full balls to the walls. It's the end of the world. Make shit weird.
That is a very interesting point.
Oh yeah, the ultimate way to promote your gaming TV. Have the Garfield games on there. We all know how...
The movie just, like, seriously bomb.
Oh, that better not.
The movie? No, the movie's too good.
I don't know. I heard it didn't do very well in theaters. But...
Only these past 2 days.
A Warhammer? We got a Space Marine game?
Yeah, they had I think there was a Warhammer gaming event last week. I forgot about it actually.
Oh, this game looks. I wish it was a Sister Battle game, but like it looks sick though. I've been wanting to get into Warhammer. September 9th.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
I was considered the Persona-inspired game.
No, I think it's just they worked on. They were the art directors and director for those games. Oh, you know, I can't see the Persona inspiration. Just off the face.
Metaphor is totally got elements from Persona.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr.
They're both
Soeji.
done by Atlas, though. So.
Yeah. And watch that somehow become part of the Persona universe in a way.
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to
They
fight
seem to have a
against your
thing
enemies.
against girls and their games.
誰もが持つ不安。不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。
I will never understand, honestly.
力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from will to face your fears and anxieties. We give it our all to fill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Hey, son, I think some of the audio's going into your mic.
It is said that we all have inherited.
Okay, I'll lower it down a bit.
Yeah.
I was just like an open world. This is an open. It's like an open world Persona type game, maybe.
We oppress.
Something like it.
We fight.
Oh, it's.
A great evil.
Do you think Nino Kuni?
I would not compare it to Nino Kuni.
I'm gonna doubt it.
Are they turn into the Persona and not just summon them? That's cool.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
The main character is so effeminate, yet not a woman. Just make them a woman.
Now you've acquired a
Sorry,
most
I'm annoyed by
interesting
it,
power.
okay?
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield
What
power
if they
now.
don't respect the gender at all, and like it's just meant to be a gender-neutral character?
I mean, they do end up being rather in the middle, design-wise, but I don't know.
To have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive.
I want to play Arkham Shadows, but I only have a Quest 2.
New threat, the
Dang
mysterious
it.
Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
The Rat King, huh?
There's a new darkness
So far,
overtaking
but
Gotham,
this is like
driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
I mean, it would be nice if we had some gameplay footage for that.
what he says, like how far will I go to destroy him? That's not Batman. That's a fucking villain.
It's sometimes Batman. It all depends on the Batman.
Unfortunately, that's Roger Craig Smith Batman, so I can consider just as canon to the Arkham's trilogy as Arkham Origins is, which is not at all.
Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Crotch shot, let's go.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna say Final Fight, but now I see Terry, so not even close.
Oh, isn't he in Smash?
Actually, I was gonna say, congratulations, Smash made you relevant again.
Oh, I recognize these characters. They were in
They should be
what's
King
called?
of Fighters.
Yeah, some of these characters were in Seven Deadly Sins, Grand Cross, the mobile game.
Yes, definitely King of Fighters.
Actually, I'm surprised with the amount of crossovers that Terry's now got. I'm surprised there's no new Fatal Fury game. You know?
There might be. We're still early into the thing. We've still got an hour and a half. I wish they would
This
have
is a
kept that like
weird
art style.
crossover.
I wish they would have kept in the full anime art style for the game. Like that would have been cool.
I've seen a pretty L take when it comes to Street Fighter 6. Like, someone went ahead and said it was not a live service game because you can play it offline, which, considering how much monetization is in Street Fighter 6, it pretty much is a live service game.
Oh, is that just a Street Fighter 6 DLC?
Dragon Meteor Invasion.
Yeah, next year's year 2 slot of new fighters.
Why do the Scots look like they're dwarves?
So basically, this is Dwarven Scottish Dynasty Warriors.
People put Warframe in chat. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, if you're watching the stream on the official channel on Twitch, you can actually get some for Warframe, I believe. I just thought I'd put it out there now.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, this looks like it's get for me. Like, don't think
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I don't see myself playing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can see that this game that will have a fan base, but
I can see myself checking it out at least.
oh, fucking Zero! This one looking forward to. Fucking Zero. Sorry, I completely put you off there, Rose.
I was gonna say, I can see myself checking that out at the very least.
No, I'm just saying the game doesn't look. It looks like to me. That's what I was saying. I can see people who kind of try it. It's not my type of game.
Sometimes you get put off by just by the looks of it. Sometimes you do when you are playing it, and sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Oh.
I know I'm the wrong audience for this. I've barely ever watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Same boat.
I'm really excited for it. I've been like keeping up with all like the leaks and all the trailers and stuff. So yeah, I have like over 166 characters on launch.
Actually, I'm wondering whatever happened to that Dragon Ball game that's supposed to be like Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Dragon Ball The Breakers.
Yeah, is it still a thing, or are they shut it down or something?
Yeah, no, it's still a thing. It's still getting an update.
Now we step into the world
That's a surprise.
I think the last one was
available to play on all platforms.
Goku
Here's
Black.
a look at their multiplayer FPS
extraction
mode.
Like they added them as a
new mission. Operation
thingy.
Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
Wait, did it say what the release date for Sparking Zero? I can't remember.
Yes, they just said it.
Objective.
I don't recall what it was.
Located at the tourist center at the southeast.
I'm looking at the YouTube stream so I can find it.
We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in. Shit!
I mean, this looks bog standard at this point.
Alright, I just got my Twitch drops for the event. Yay!
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Apparently my channel was enabled for drops? That's actually kind of cool. Huh.
That is not all of the game's premium campaign mode. Black Hawk Down is a reimagining of the original.
Yeah, like I just saw that I had on my dashboard to say that I just got drops, and I didn't know that my channel wasn't enabled for them. I mean, I know I'm an official coach, but I didn't know I had drops for it this time.
What did you drop?
I don't know. It's just something I just noticed.
Who would actually want to play the story of Black Hawk Down? That was a nightmare.
Get down!
Apparently there's an audience for it.
What's Black Hawk Down?
Yes, if you've never seen the movie,
No.
basically, in Somalia, there was a group of Black Hawk helicopters going
I have an
to
update for you
perform
on
a
Fatal
mission,
Fury, City of the
and
Wolves.
they get shot down.
For real this time.
Okay,
And
so it's
they have to fight their way through an entire city to get evac.
Alright.
Oh, now we get SNK.
I found it again. It was October 11th.
Okay, where did you find the arcade?
Why? Because you want to go there?
I haven't seen an arcade since I was like 7.
Huh.
There are a lot more of them in town.
Actually, there are a couple that I can actually get to physically that opened up in the last few years. In fact, one's actually opening up at the end of the month, so that's definitely something I gotta check out.
Now
when I
this is
have-
definitely King of Fighters. Oh, okay, Fatal Fury. They still won't do King of Fighters, apparently.
Didn't
Not
they?
a new one, anyways.
Didn't they recently do a new King of Fighters?
A couple of years ago. I
Yeah.
don't recall one since, though.
Royale.
It didn't have much fanfare.
I mean, I'd be more surprised if they did a new Fatal Fury.
I mean, I don't know. Fatal Fury was a small subset of their characters. It would, to me, it would make more sense to get the entire roster out there. But
Then again, they're probably not doing too many fighting games these days because they're just because I know way back when Capcom were just saturating the market on their own. Because you had, what is it? You had Street Fighter, you had Marvel vs. Capcom, or you had is it Darksiders? The one with Morgana?
yes.
You had Power Stone, you had Final Fight. And that's just what I can list off the top of my head, if not all of them.
This is definitely like a oh, is this a 3D? What should I call it? Platform fighter, like Smash.
I'm gonna guess it
Looks a bit like it might be.
yeah, a bit of Hades, a bit of Smash Bros, a bit of I'm gonna say also like Civilization with the whole hexagonal approach.
I actually like it. It looks fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Like,
I wanna check that out when I can. Then.
Hey yo, Gundam game. Love me a Gundam game.
How long until this one gets shut down? Then 3 weeks.
The Gundam MMO still up.
No, I believe that shut down in like a year if unless I'm wrong.
I'd like a new Macross game, but that's just me.
Oh, this game actually looks really good. Usually the Gundam games, it's like hit or miss, but like this is so good. Coming August.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Let me guess, we're getting a FNAF game.
Good at like horror movies, but those skills don't always transfer over from games to movies. From movies to games, I should say.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
I would rather not be chased by puppets.
I cannot sleep.
You pull for Yinlin.
Speak for yourself. Sign me up to get chased by a puppet.
I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what. Just
Cozy game pals. This looks very cozy.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
It looks alright.
Dark times await us.
I like what they're doing with like all like the video game styles.
I mean, that's a hell of a way to make your game industry debut. Have what was it 6 different games in production from your studios?
No, I think it's the same game. They're just using different video styles.
Oh.
I don't know about that. It's pretty hard to tell. I mean, they had names.
That's what I was thinking. But there might have to be 6 different games that in production from the get-go.
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
We'll find out now.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is
Every so-called professional film critic is cringing right now.
Popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim.
I want murder in my cozy farming
So
sim.
many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited. Which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to. As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits.
Is it me? I think I've seen that T-shirt somewhere before. Like that exact design.
you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon,
Maybe.
Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So,
There you go.
So
6
wanna
games.
Tell us about those.
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. I know this is just the start, so we'll probably see you in future years with
only
more
they
from
would
Blumhouse
show us
games. Guys,
which
what do you
one
think of
that
the slate?
was.
Pretty amazing, right? With these Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on
I
Summer
guess
Games.
we
Thank
get
you
more
guys.
in Day of the
All
Devs.
right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power
it on
Rangers
indie?
game with a retro
Are they
feel.
indie? Ooh.
Go Power Rangers!
The Power Rangers fighting game wasn't the best. I don't like the art style.
I thought they had the Power Rangers beat 'em up.
Not that I know. I know those Ninja Turtles.
I could swear there used to be a Power Rangers one.
I don't know. The most recent game that I'm aware of with that IP is that fighting game that seems to live on Game Pass forever.
Yeah, Morphin Grid. I played it. It's okay.
I mean, I did watch some Power Rangers as a kid, but it's not like I'm really tied to it or something.
I watched it up until Mega Force. Then it just got too childish.
We've gone from the vibes of Power Rangers to a deer seeing its own mother dead.
So Bambi.
Oh yeah. We have.
Hi Bambi, how's your mom? Oh God. I'm going to hell for that remark, aren't I?
Maybe.
No.
Oh, they're so cute though! Oh.
The Bambis are fine until they jump in front of your car and crush most of it.
Why did you make that comment as that scene came up?
Oh God! What the fuck happened to its mom?
I wasn't to that scene yet. That's why I could say that.
Oh yeah, you were a few seconds behind, but the fact that you were mentioning that, like, the millisecond that scene was coming up was just, oh, why?
If you're like a couple seconds behind, pause it, then unpause it. It should catch you up.
I'd say do it for a game that you're absolutely not interested in.
Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020.
That is one weird deer.
Wait, that game's been made by the city of Paris?
French government and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance
Anyone?
to show you what they're working on.
Okay.
All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is the first-person
Apparently that deer game's been made by by a duo with one being named Paris.
At Paris, there's a normal game.
Best laid plans
I knew someone back in the day called India.
don't always come to fruition. Man proposes.
Yeah, I checked out the original Kingdom Come the other week, and I just couldn't get past the first hour of it because of just how overly clunky the controls are.
To find them. One's a
Is this Red Dead in
I
medieval?
think this is a series that I started to play the original and then never finished.
It's like a medieval. I want a medieval version of Red Dead Redemption.
Our Father.
Instead of like instead of a Western like having medieval England. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I gave up when I realized just how janky horse controls were. And remember, this is actually I don't think this was even the first hour of the game. I think this was like the first 30 minutes if I wasn't struggling so much.
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Horse controls. They're not. It's not cinematic mode. It's the reason to control.
Task.
How is it June and you're still saying 2024?
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
So we get a Silent Hill remake, and then we get this. Double Silent Hill.
At least it isn't the Callisto Protocol situation where it was basically just diet Dead Space a couple months before the real Dead Space came out. Ugh!
Yeah, I didn't need to see that.
Yep.
Are we in Hong Kong?
I'd say
I have
so.
a feeling we're in Hong Kong.
No, it looks like Tokyo.
I don't know about Tokyo.
Oh no, yeah, that does look like Chinese on the sign. It's what's the game back where you're a monster and you had to like kill people and like you were being chased by the government? What was it called? It's giving Parasite.
I have literally no idea what I'm watching.
So, you know the anime Parasite?
Vaguely, yes.
It's giving Parasite.
I'm glad that's the vibe you get. I'm not even sure what vibe I get.
I just love reading the chat on the Twitch chat. Someone said Tokyo Ghoul but cheap.
Oh, I don't have the Twitch chat up.
What's with the Gatling gun?
Mainly because I don't want to run the risk of like triggering Twitch TOS from something that's beyond my control. Killer Bean's getting a game? What?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
I again have
It's
no
because
idea what
I'm
I'm
good
looking
what
at.
I do. Really. Really.
Say hello to the goat of all time when it comes to YouTube videos.
I think I missed
used to be an
this
assassin
era
for the
of
Shadow
YouTube.
Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're That gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency! Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die...
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Now that was a pleasant surprise.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike
Now
shooter
all will be early
made by
access in
another
summer.
single developer, believe it or not, right here in
I
Los
do know
Angeles,
access in
Jeff
summer.
Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello.
Your audio's going for your mic again.
Very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival
I
climber.
think I've seen
When I
the
was a
Game Bakers
teenager,
before.
my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions?
I think
This is
this
something we
has
wanted
been
to
shown
explore,
off before.
in Cairn.
No, I mean, I know, I think I've seen the developer's name before, but yeah, I have.
You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs.
I really don't
but
want
now
to
let's
face
have a look.
off against a mountain.
Alright, no, never mind.
Ripperonis to anyone here who might be suffering from vertigo.
That would be me.
Okay, we're gonna know how to play this in VR.
Definitely not.
I am so down to play in VR.
You cannot pay me enough to go rock climbing.
I went rock climbing once. Never again.
Your name? Aaron? Aaron?
I'm not meant to be
Okay.
here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat.
Annapurna. That's a
But
familiar
instead,
name.
I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard.
I mean,
they just
I'd
take
run a
patience.
tea shop.
And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving.
That's fun.
Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop.
This
See if
looks
he'll help us.
cute.
And when all the chores are done, Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop.
Okay, I'm down for this. What's it called? So I can put it on my Steam wish list.
This is good for me. I need
By the
to
way,
enjoy this. I feel
Steam
good.
totally has a
I'm
thing
happy.
going,
I'm
so you can
happy.
catch up on
I'm
any
happy.
games.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable.
Yeah, I don't think she's happy.
As you would expect from him and Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Yeah, someone's full of himself.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
I mean, this doesn't look bad.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart.
I actually want to check out Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah.
I thought about playing the RPG versions of Monster Hunter, but weird helmet.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend.
This is looking a bit like another Dark Souls game.
Yeah, definitely
Nope.
very Dark Souls-ish.
Like, unless you're doing something that really makes it stand out from the 50,000 of the Dark Souls games we've got now, no thanks.
I mean, he did get a really fast switch to another combat style. But
Maybe collect mass, and like he can unlock the abilities for the mass he obtains. Like,
I mean, that would make it stand out.
Yeah, Wuthering Waves. Yeah, see? People on his mess.
But then again, this is a pre-rendered trailer, so we don't know everything about what they've got going.
And no tier.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
I like how the grappling hook is like a selling feature. Yet, there's been grappling hooks in games for like 10 years, 15 years.
Maybe people finally woke up to the fact that we've got grappling hooks. I mean, Destiny added a grappling hook last year with the Strand subclass.
I like the setting to a lot of these games, at least visually.
Yeah.
But I would never actually want to play them, which I think is the problem.
I mean, I just don't have all the time in the world for every single looter shooter, so I only, well, actually, live service game in general, so I just stick to like one or two.
Cool, in the bunny outfit. Or the bunny armor.
I see what you mean by the bunny armor.
I think the armor was cute. But
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3?
I want Among Us 3.
Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Aw, I wanted Among Us 3.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates,
Among Us
players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Boom, roasted.
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and
Yes,
this
we are
is our
still
current
reading.
Battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making The Master Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director of
I mean, that's an interesting idea.
our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Okay, I like that last one a lot. Just because food.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes,
What?
there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Handmade. Oh wait, like make this alright. Okay, good.
Oh boy.
I'm thinking full murder mystery on this.
I was gonna say, like, how are they exactly gonna do the Among Us TV show? Like, is it like a single running narrative, or is it?
I hope it's a single running narrative with, like, someone dying at the end of each episode.
Hmm.
And like it's an actual mystery. Like we don't know who the killer is until like the very end.
Up next, we have Sonic X
So
Shadow
Ashley
Generations.
Johnson is on there. And Elijah Wood.
They have my hopes up. They have my hopes up for that fucking movie.
Collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic
That
and
movie
Shadow's
could go.
history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Yay!
The only Sonic game I ever beat was Sega CD. I mean, Sonic CD.
Only ever played one. Back in like my after school, I thought there was a Wii, and we had a Sonic game where they only played like the first level.
No, there's no way they're doing more Sonic 06 content. Like those are some of those levels were from that game, and no.
That would totally freak me out.
Oh yeah, the day after my birthday. Yay!
The year of
Happy
Shadow,
birthday
right? Movie
to
coming in
me.
December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Whoosh! I have no idea about any of that.
Is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Well, that's morbid.
The future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal.
Okay, but how exactly would you make that choice in the gender of the baby you've given birth to? Like, the biological gender, I should say.
The car deployed to protect the spice melange.
I don't know.
A war of assassins spreading across
Actually, I don't know. That's the best way to put it.
Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Awakening.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August.
I am
Now it is time to
curious
see the
if
announcement
you'll
of
play
another new game from a brand
Paula?
new development studio.
I don't know what we should call a female Paula. Interesting graphical style.
Okay, but can we get some
Battle
gameplay
Royale.
though? Because a flashy trailer can only
Mecha game.
a flashy trailer can only really get you so far.
It's very anime. That's all I can
To
say
tell
about
us
this.
more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are... We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everyone.
Well, okay, so we're getting gameplay too.
Did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed
I don't
army
really
versus
want an
army
RTS
game that
anymore.
has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious click in RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattle.
Why do I have doubt?
Doubt?
Yes,
That was
I doubt.
fantastic. All right. Our
Okay,
next
I had to
premiere
fix
unveils
something
the
on my end.
exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Yeah, I've got no comments on this because I've never even checked out the finals.
I think I vaguely recall having seen it, but
Although that one character with the sweater is adorable, I'll give it that.
I mean, the other was adorable too. The one in the like military cat schoolgirl outfit.
Military cat schoolgirl?
Yeah, you'll see her, probably. It's like gothic Lolita, but like a military.
Oh
style.
yeah. I just saw it like with the black and pink highlights. Yeah.
Yes.
The finals in Kyoto. All right.
Very
Please
cute.
welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say
I would
so
still never
myself,
play it.
Sam Lake from Remedy.
Can you announce a physical release of Alan Wake 2 already?
I think that's enough. Thank you.
Are we gonna get Alan Wake 3?
You see,
Too early.
this is now the only way they let me come on stage.
Maybe
to tell
Control
you something
2.
exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves.
Okay, physical release.
With Alan Wake 2 so far, digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
I'm just gonna let a friend know
and
who is a
physical
massive Alan Wake
collector's
nut.
editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't.
I
Night
mean,
Springs
aren't Remedy
will be
already the kind of people that
available
go out there with their games? So, if they're saying that,
in
that's
less
something
than
to be scared
24
of.
hours.
Wait, what? Tomorrow?
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Wait, and Control?
Only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Characters from all their
Who can ever
games.
truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
All of their games.
Through the endless tides of time,
Yes, all of the games go out there.
mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces clash.
So is this actually an RPG? Or is
Oh,
this something else?
it's that New World game that Amazon put out a couple years ago. It's now coming to consoles.
PS5, Xbox Series S and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well. If you're watching us on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the Jade from that.
Expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
And Star Rail on the 14th? Well, not 14th. Like,
the update?
No.
Aw,
like,
she looks cute.
Yeah, her name's Sparkle. Because of like stuff with my account, I had like delete it and like I had to make a new one. So I won't be able to play it until the 17th.
I'm ultra behind in the game, so
I haven't played Star Rail in a while.
I haven't really been playing it much because it wasn't getting me any viewers.
I really like adventuring. Is that a mech Power Rangers character?
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
Floor dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Is that Marty's a new outfit?
Iron Maiden presents. Oh wait, this is Darker. Finally, they sort out all the legal shit. Come on, bring it to Steam. Bring it to Steam. Come on. Now, if this game comes to Steam, want to play it?
I never played the original release, if you want to call it that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But if it rocks your boat, then good for you.
I'll call the other druid.
The controls look a little bit awkward to me.
There you have it, the unforgiving
It's
fantasy
free. I'm
FPS
downloading it.
dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker.
Try saying that 5
live
times
on
fast.
both Steam and Epic Game Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our
That's a lot of
VIP section
acronyms.
thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket.
I'm literally downloading it right
With
this
Discover,
fucking
you don't
second.
have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming
How much storage did it
Kunitsugami
take to write down
of the
the button?
Gods.
Oh, it's all there.
That's a weird helmet.
You're a weird helmet.
I'm also not sure exactly what I'm looking at. Again.
I'm not sure either. I'm just letting it do its thing.
Because I paralleled. I'll reinstall you. Again, maybe.
It's reminding me, like, of Pikmin, but with, like, fighting.
Yeah. I can see that. Wait, how much storage do I have?
I want to guess this is Dungeons of Hinterland, because I've played the demo for it recently, but I don't know. I don't think it is.
I mean, this looks like Genshin, except like 8-bit. I can't help thinking about Genshin when I look at this.
I'm getting more Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, it's Hyperlight.
Maybe.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know?
Didn't this just come out and no one talked about it afterwards? I can't help but get the thing that it just came out and then no one talked about it after like a week.
Well, one of my friends loves it a bunch. They play it all the time.
Okay, I want to super punch a unicorn.
There was like, right, motorcycle.
Sorry about that. Some people drive like stupid loud motorcycles. It's the bother.
No, it happens around mine all the time. I totally get it.
We know you may have heard
No, but yeah, my friend, they were, there was a skin that was a British Bulldog. It was called Sunny, and they just sent it to me at, like, this year. And I was so pissed.
And the city of San Amsterdam have never been
That's
better.
why I had to fight.
We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M-Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town. All those lies. Everyone at M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
Very pleasant.
It's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Nobody panic.
That's emcorpwebsite.com. Let me have a look at that quickly.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
Leader in
and now
creative
let's head
accounting.
to Sam
Okay.
of Amsterdam for a new look.
I'm not
at
sure there was a
Skate
game
from
there,
EA.
but
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
there was certainly a skit.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up.
I think it might be an ARG. Oh, it's Skate. Like the EA game they announced years ago. What the hell's that got to do with Skate?
Who knows? I don't.
exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now,
Not
here's
adorable
the first
and
major
deadly.
update
Not the
announcement. Bowling
depresso.
Island is coming.
Depresso espresso.
I mean, for real, for real.
Bruh.
Oh?
I still haven't even played Palworld.
I played it like for a week. And then I'd done most of the stuff I knew of. So
I installed it so I could download Dark and Darker.
I had a lot of bugs when I played it then.
Yeah, but that's part of the charm.
Yeah. The only reason Palworld took off the way it has was because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have just grown tired of how Pokemon's being handled these days.
No, it wasn't even pursued by Pokemon because they knew they wouldn't win anything. They wouldn't get anything from doing them.
Yeah.
Also, they knew they wouldn't win.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
And this is the time to refresh your stream plays if you haven't done so
Thanks,
already.
Hey everyone. Since 2020,
Fuck Riot.
players in their pursuit
And I
of what
couldn't
we
care
call
less about the Valorant
Valorant
team.
moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Like, no thanks. I don't want to be issued death threats over a blade of grass being a shade too green.
And today, the stage is set.
I wish
to
I was
welcome a whole
exaggerating,
new
but
group of
that's
players.
not far off
Let's
from
take a look.
how you actually get death threats in any Riot game.
Target down.
I played this game exactly once. It forced me to like play for an hour because it wouldn't let me like leave, and it never explained how to actually use my character. So I was completely unable to do anything and made my team so mad.
They did the same thing to me. Like, I literally closed the game. So when I reopened the game, it immediately put me into the same match.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
So they're spreading the
so
toxicity,
excited for your
toxicity
input
to
to make
consoles
sure
now.
that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
I'd rather invest in NFTs than join you guys for Valorant.
Alright,
So we just friends, I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? 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 Got it! Demon 1 shuts it down!
Wait. Pretty good.
Is it over yet?
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing.
Oh
that
right.
with us
Oh
here
yeah, you were a
at
couple
SGF.
seconds behind me.
Our next announcement is a big deal
Now
from
it's
our
over.
friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be
Oh,
thrown
boy.
away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The number one
What?
gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming work.
I mean, I'm gonna watch Inside Out at some point, but what?
When you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of tiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad.
What is this?
I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo!
Chicken has a big roll.
Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
What is this?
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
Just don't think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax.
What am I looking at? You know, maybe I'm not gonna feel so bad about this, but this part of the stream being like mute by YouTube when I upload it.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Need a break fast. I think.
Okay, that was actually funny.
Jinx.
I like them singing the song.
You're supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Ugh! No! No! Oh, no! No!
Do you want me to shut the door, or...?
What?
Okay, that last bit was funny, but what the fuck was all of that?
Coming to the SGF stage, Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto! Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本
At
作
least
で
they
は
have a
です
better
ね、
translator this
没入感
time.
とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。
The other Monster Hunter game I've played, it was a demo on the DS. That's the only Monster Hunter game I
そ
played.
ちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends.
These
across
guys really
different
like to go
platforms
on.
when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S,
Well,
and
let's
PC.
ask about the game.
はい、
They want to talk about
最
it.
後になりますが、8月に行われる
I mean,
ゲームズコン
they're
の
not doing any
オープニングナイ
favors
トライ
for
ブ
the
こちら
translators
の方でも新しい
either
映像
time.
を持っていきますの
But
で
they-
皆さん楽しみにしていただきたいと
Earlier,
思
when
っ
they
てお
had
り
the
ます
guy
またで
translator,
すね、ゲ
he
ーム
was
ズコン
just
で
so
はですね、
awkward.
初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので
Yeah, that's the
そちらも
curse
ぜひ
of the
楽しみ
language
にしていただ
barrier.
けたらと思ってます。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at
Do you
opening
remember,
night
like, a
live
while
at
back when,
Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster
Like,
Hunter Wilds will
a sign
also
language
debut at
translator just didn't
Gamescom.
know how
Thank
to
you.
speak sign language and they just made it up what they were doing.
in the same trailer again. I don't know. I am not the target audience for this. So.
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them.
Watch out for that glove!
I guess this is a different one.
I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
I mean, I'm glad we finally got gameplay for this.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
It's not gameplay yet. It's a cutscene. Oh.
Thank you.
Well, okay, in-engine then. But in-engine cutscene then.
Now this is gameplay.
Yeah, yeah.
Something about the way they animate this reminds me of like claymation. Like the backgrounds and the characters don't sync.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say that?
Why? When I'm looking at everything looks so. Sorry. Go on. Go on, Rose.
I mean, who's to say that claymation doesn't get involved? At least for like prototyping and like movement or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's used for like a very minute part of the creation process.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in
When
August.
I'm looking at
during last
the
year's
thing,
PlayStation
like
Showcase,
the
game
gameplay, it looks
Phantom
very,
Blade Zero
clunky, very,
from
very
S-Game
heavy, and
wowed us
not like
all
a.
with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Last game. Hopefully they're looking with a bang.
Okay? I'm willing to be wowed. Please wow me.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here! Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Oh, I remember this game. I remember this game from last time.
Well, that was a way to end the
full
show.
demo of the media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other events.
Yeah, I was hoping there would be like a 5-minute gap, so I wanted to get a drink quickly and upload the Summer Game Fest VOD to YouTube.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
I'm disappointed by a lack of RPGs.
RPGs?
I'd be hard-pressed to remember actually having seen any RPGs this year. So
I mean, technically, there's the Monster Hunter Stories games coming to PS4, but that's it, really.
yeah, then I don't count that. They already exist.